you can see disparities, inequality between the poor and the rich. You can see. You can see the way we have hospitals. There are hospitals for the rich. Kama Nairobi Hospital, like Mata Hospital, like Allen Hospital. That's the hospitals that serve the rich people. Poor people cannot go to those hospitals because they can't afford. There are hospitals for poor people like Pumwani, Matale Hospital. That's where poor people are taken for treatment. Those hospitals in the village, they belong to the poor people. That's where they go. They lack medicine. They lack qualified staff. And the Kenyans are dying from diseases that can be cured. It's shameful. For sure, we have a government that doesn't function. For me, we don't have a government. A government that cannot provide basic amenities, basic facilities like hospitals to each and every one of us, where every Kenyan can go for treatment. We have schools for the rich and schools for the poor. If you are poor, you go for schools that they don't have even teachers. If you are rich, you can go to Makini. You can go to Stratamo. You can go to Panda. If you are rich, you can take your children even abroad. But poor children, what will they do? Now even the rich people can now even buy education. Where does it happen in the world? In the whole world. What's a pilot program? A pilot program was made to benefit the rich people. Pilot program was drawn by the rich people who thought that their children did not qualify to get into these courses like medicine, pharmacy, engineering. So rich people came up with a strategy whereby say, if you have money, you can pay and enter into a pilot. You know, poor people cannot enter a pilot program. Now what has happened? What has happened with our education system? When you look at the universities, what's the purpose of a pilot program? A pilot program is there for the people who are rich, so that they can enroll their children in the universities, using their money. Their children who have failed in national examinations, they can now a P minus, a P plus. Students from a rich family can go to university and do medicine, do pharmacy, do engineering, do actuarial science. Whereas a poor student who got an A minus, a brilliant student, cannot do medicine, cannot do pharmacy, cannot do engineering because his position has been taken by someone who's rich. We have to stop that. That is discrimination. That's inequality. We have mortuaries in Kenya that are made for the rich and the mortuaries that are made for the poor. When you saw the member of parliament for Kapete, Mushiri, when he was shot dead some few months ago, together with his bodyguards, what did you saw? Mushiri alipelekwa live in a home. Bodyguards walipelekwa sit mortuary. Wakatupa pale. Maana kwa sababu ni maskini. Matachiri anapelekwa live in Rome ndi alale salama. Afanyiwe mashishi mazuri. So now we see even when students died in Garissa, what did the vice president say? What did Huruto say? He said we will give them a decent send-off. What's a decent send-off for a dead person? What is a decent send-off for a poor person? What does a decent send-off benefit someone who is dead? What does it benefit the poor family? Because you are giving that family, because you are giving the loved one of that family a decent send-off? Young people, let us take this challenge head on and solve our problem. And so that we can make a Kenya equal for everyone. Even poor people can go to Nairobi Hospital and get treatment through the government. Even poor people can go to Karen Hospital and be treated of any disease, like the rich people. It's like, you know, we have neighborhoods for the poor, neighborhoods for the rich. Karen is for the rich. Kayole is for the poor. We need a country where discrimination will not be there, where equality will be the rule of the day. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter where you are. You can have same access, equal access to resources. We cannot have a beautiful country like Kenya whereby some few individuals have the honor to benefit from the resources we have. And now, even it's high time I'm telling young people to consider this. Raila Odinga has really served this country for so long. He has done many wonderful things for the country. Kalonzo has done wonderful things for this country. He has been there since the 1980s. One thing I want to tell them also, just they have done a wonderful job to get Kenya where it is now. I'm also asking them to give this opportunity to young people. Let them propose young people to take power. That's my appeal. I'm appealing to Raila Odinga. I'm appealing to Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka, to Wetangula. They have served this country so nice, so well for so long. And also time has come, let them also give this opportunity to young power. By the way, they are not going to give this opportunity, they are going to take it. Nobody is going to give you power that and I'm giving you power. Young people, you have to take power through the power of 40 young people. Let us make history in the world of voting a lot of young people into power so that we can make Kenya better for everyone, for our children. And upon the generation, when they come, they will know that people lived in this country who fought for us. Why do we fear? What do we have to lose? I was born poor. I've known poverty almost the entire period of my life. I don't envy a rich person. Yule ambaye anataka kuwa tajiri, wacha aendelee kuwa tajiri, hiyo ni mali yake, hiyo ni pesa zake. But what I'm fighting for the poor people. If Jesus came today in Kenya, Yesu hataenda State House kuangalia Uhuru. Yesu hataenda kuona Deputy President Ruto. Hataenda ku address parliament. Yesu ataenda kwa slums. Ataenda kwa watu maskini. Awakomboe. Jesus will go to prison to set them free. Jesus will go to the poor, to the oppressed, to the distressed, to the disadvantaged, to the people who have been oppressed for so long. He will go to young people who have been alienated, who have been removed completely out of the systems of the government. Those are the people that Jesus will come to see. Jesus will not come to see rich people. By the way, let me tell you, utajiri ni hapa duniani. If you are rich, just know you're rich only for a period of time. When you die, you don't go with anything. But we want to fight for a process which will include everybody. So young people, rise up and fight for our children. Even if it's not for our sake, let us fight for our children. So young people, rise up. Let us fight for the coming generations. For our unborn children, when they come, they will find a better country. What does it benefit us to keep quiet? Our inaction is a disgrace. Young people, never let anybody despise your youth. That you cannot, that you don't have experience. You cannot manage. You cannot be a chairperson of a parastatal. You cannot be a member of the board. Never let anybody despise you. I wish I had oratory skills to speak so well. But I know my message has got to you. That we have to rise up. It is our time to take the leadership of our country ahead. Let us fight tribalism. It's a disease that is eating our country. And if things go this way, in the next 20 years, we don't have a country. And if it's going to be war between old people and young people, let it be. But these old people have to learn to leave opportunities for young people. And if they don't leave this opportunity, we are going for them and we are going to take them by force. We are not requesting. We cannot sit down and tolerate and see corruption happening each and every day. Do you think the president is going to fight corruption? Do you think the vice president is going to fight corruption when they have benefited from the same system? The only people who can fight corruption are people who are corrupt-free, and the people who are corrupt-free are young people. How do you send a corrupt person to parliament and you expect that person to fight for corruption? Let us think. I'm appealing you to do a soul searching. Let us do soul searching seriously and take our position in the society. I've taken a stand because I've known my time has come. Because if you don't take a stand soon, you are going to be out of the youth age. You are going to be old. You will not speak. You will not have a voice. But now is the time as a youth that you have voice. You have energy to run around to speak. You have ideas. The young people are the ones who have changed the world. Facebook, the one we use now for communication, to reach you, was created by very young people when they were university. Google was created by young people. Most advanced softwares now we're using, internet, was created by young people while they were university. It was not created, technology is not being created by people who are old. Technology is created by young people. Young people, wake up, stand up, demand, take your position. This is a passionate appeal to you to stand up, change the world, change the world. Stop worshiping the rich. Stop worshiping the politicians. Take it a challenge upon yourself. Have taken a position to stand because my time has come and my time is now. Don't despise. Don't allow anybody despise you. Don't despise yourself. Your inaction will be a disgrace. Be active. Even if you become from a remote village, you can influence people around where you live to take a stand. From whichever city you come from, you can influence 2, 3, 4 people around you to take a stand and take the leadership of this country in 2017. My happiness, my dream is that this will come to pass. Under the sky, everything's possible. God is with us as young people. And God will support us because God always supports the poor. God always supports the young people. The God is always with these people. And we are going to do this through the power of God. God is going to give us energy. God is going to give us ideas. God is going to give us power to accomplish what we are going to start. Don't fear any man. Don't fear anybody. Don't fear anybody. We have feared poverty for so long. We have feared our circumstances for so long. Now it is time to say, I tell you, don't fear. Take a stand. I've taken a stand. And I'm appealing to you also to take a stand and deliver our country.